G'day, Josh here, and it's time for another real life pack and play. So here we are. Here is the Steph Curry NBA Hoops 2018-19 pack of 8 trading cards. So let's enable big head mode and let me fix the zoom real quick so that we will have all the cards in crisp focus. And then that ASMR pack opening for those of you that like that. Okay, we have the cards. As per usual, I will reveal them on camera and I'll see them for the same time as you all as well. Ooh, I know there's going to be some people that are very fond of this card. We've got the Spider, Donnie Mitchell. That's a nice looking photo too. So there is our shooting guard sorted. Donovan Mitchell, probably going to be our shooting guard, almost certainly, depending on who else we get. So the next card up we have, ooh, Bill Russell, Mr. Championship himself. I don't know what he's doing in that photo. It's a weird looking photo, maybe like grabbing a rebound or something, just coming down with the ball. But there it is, Bill Russell. Very nice card there. Next one up we have, ooh, it's upside down again. Lance Stevenson. He's in a Pacers uniform, but that's a Lakers card. So we will be, or he's potentially our small forward, depending on how the rest of the pack goes. Got a beard hair in my mouth, which is always fun. Those of you that have beards will understand that that pain. All right, next up we have Jamal Crawford. It's another shooting guard option, but of course we're going to be going with Donovan Mitchell. So that is Jamal Crawford in his Timberwolves uniform. Next up we have the Pulse. This is another sort of off-season mover. This is Isaiah Thomas in a Lakers uniform. Obviously he's now playing for the Nuggets, so you can see the Nuggets logo in the top corner of that. So that is the Pulse Isaiah Thomas card. Next up, so that might end up being our point guard actually. If we don't pull anyone else, we might end up having to go with Isaiah Thomas. Ish Smith. We might actually use Ish Smith. Let's try saying that again. We might use him as our point guard for the Pistons. He's their backup point guard. He's doing very solidly this year, actually. I've been quite impressed with the way that he's been doing. So we might use him as our point guard. Jerry and Grant there. Another off-season mover. That's in his Bulls uniform, but he is, of course, playing for the Magic now. So we're getting quite a few guards in this pack. Next up, actually, this is the final card. The final card is Tyler Johnson. Of the Miami Heat, of course. So this is one of the few cards in this pack that hasn't actually moved during the offseason. So Tyler Johnson, another guard, very, very guard heavy. So this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure, are there any Bill Russell cards in the game? I don't think we've seen any Team of the Week Bill Russells yet. Team of the Week Legends Bill Russells yet. No, I'm not sure that there are any on the auction house. I will check that real quick. But we may have to go into the vault. Oops, we don't have space. So let's try just Russell. We'll set that position to center. We may have to go into the vault and access some of our front court players from our previous pack openings. So we might just stick with, who do we have from one of our previous pack openings? As I scroll across here, I've got to remember who, Jakob Poeltl was one, so we might actually use Jakob Poeltl. Let me grab his card if we can do so without knocking the camera. This was one of the shiny cards that we pulled in the past, Jakob Poeltl. So we'll use his card, that's looking real nice. So he's going to be our center. Then our power forward, so this is another one where we didn't really pack anyone. It's a power forward, mostly guards. In fact, Bill Russell was the only front court player. Every single other card in that pack was a backcourt player or a guard. Lance Stevenson was the only small forward. So we're going to once again have to go back to the vault to access an earlier card, and we'll use Karl Malone from our very first real life pack and play. We did pull up a Karl Malone card, so we'll stick him in there. And then we're going Ish Smith and Lance Stevenson as our point guard and our small forward, and of course Donovan Mitchell as our shooting guard. So let me see if, I don't think I have an Ish Smith card, but last time I did this, I bought gold cards that I already had. So I'm just going to make sure that I don't have them this time around before we jump into the auction house. And I do have an Ish Smith. So there we go. We've got Ish Smith on the, or as our starting point guard. Let me check if I have a Lance Stevenson card as well. And we will try and look for an elite Donovan Mitchell card. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. There's Lance. So we don't actually have to purchase anyone so far. We're just looking for Donovan Mitchell. I'm pretty sure I don't have an elite card of his because I feel like I'd remember it if I did, and we don't. So let's jump across to the auction house. Let's see what elite cards he has. So 80 and above, Mitchell. Let's see what we can do. So this is going to be our primary scorer. We'll go with that 84 overall tip-off elite, I think. So let's actually bump that up to 84, and let's look for the cheapest one we can find. So 72 it looks like currently. See if I can get any cheaper than 72K. 65. Looks like 65 is the one. So we're going to grab that Donovan Mitchell, the Spider, chuck him in as our starting shooting guard, and that will be our lineup sorted. So just to rehash who we've got, starting from the center position, Jakob Poeltl from last episode, Karl Malone from the very first episode, and then from this episode we've got Ish Smith as our starting point guard. We've got Lance Stevenson as our starting small forward, and we've got that Donovan Mitchell. This is another look at his card. It was the very first card of this pack opening, and he's going to be our primary scorer. We're going to have a ton of fun with him. This is a quick look at his stats. There's his primary stats, 80 athleticism being the most notable, and a breakdown of his more detailed stats, 86 agility, 81 inside paint shot, 85 dunking, 86 steal, 82 on-ball defense, 84 dribbling. Pretty solid all-around card for the overall. Now, we are going to jump into a showdown quarter, and if you've seen one of these before, you know what the drill is. We're going to be pretty undermatched most likely because we've got a bunch of gold on our starting lineup. So we don't actually have to win the showdown match. We just have to win our quarter. But if we don't win our quarter, if we get outscored, this Donovan Mitchell card will be ripped up before the end of the episode. So fingers crossed that we can outscore the opponent in our quarter. We are up against an 83 overall. Let's look at the matchup. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andre Kirilenko, Blake Griffin, and Joel Embiid. So this is going to be interesting. Klay has a significant height advantage over Donovan Mitchell. Let's compare the stats as they're both actually 84 overalls. So it looks like Donnie has the advantage with inside shooting, outside shooting, rebounding, and athleticism, which is quite surprising given the height difference that rebounding is in Donnie's favor. But let's see how we go. Let's go back. Let's jump into the quarter. This is what we've been waiting for. Donovan Mitchell, can he clutch out a win for us here? So we will not start with possession, which is never ideal. But of course, with golds on our starting five, we're probably not going to have the higher overall. We're going to have to really play lockdown D. We're going to have unfavorable advantages, and that is not a great start. Okay, let's look for Donovan Mitchell. He's on the other side. Oh, bit on the pump fake. Can we work our way inside? Wow! That dunk was huge! He just forced his way inside and threw down a monster two-hand dunk. That was awesome. And we're giving up some crazy easy shots to the opponent at this stage. So we need to lock down that defense a little bit. Donnie's back up. Oh no, is that him there? It is, 45. Can we break down the defender? Klay. Clay's going to be pretty good. Can we? Oh, there he is. We have him there. Bank shot. Oh, he bricked the floater. The little bank shot floater. That's so annoying. Oh, it was more of like it was a weird push shot type jump shot. It wasn't really a floater. And I'm not sure why you'd go off the bank in that position. But anyway, we bricked that one. So we're going to have to hit a 3 here to bring things a little bit closer. And luckily, Donovan Mitchell is able to hit that. So we have a minute 30 and we're down by 2. Can we get a stop? Switch that. Can Donnie get the steal on Klay? No. Can we play some D? Come on, Karl. Oh, Karl Malone with the strip. And, oh, we can't recover the loose ball. And, of course, Embiid hits the shot. So we are down 4 points. This is, that clay now is not biting on those pump fakes. Let's see if we can splash another 3. Ooh, Donovan Mitchell, back-to-back triples. He might save himself yet. He knows that his card is at risk and he wants to put in the work. Oh, and Ish Smith with a steal. Once again, though, we can't come up with the loose ball. Oh, how did we miss that rebound, though? How did we miss that rebound? We were in. All right. Karl Malone is inside. Pump fake, layup. That should be money, and it is 100%. So it's a 1-point ball game. We're staying with the opponent. We do not have the lead yet, though. Can we get a stop? Oh, there it is. As I say, can we get a stop? We get the stop. Let's pass it off. Let's not get a turnover. Let's kick it out. Let's play it safe. Oh, Donovan's right under the ring. What a great cut, and we score with Donnie to take the lead. We are up 12-11. Okay, we just need to hold on to our lead for the final 30 seconds. Oh, we get another steal, and another time we can't come up with a loose ball. That is frustrating. Can we get a block? Ooh! Oh, man. Oh, man. Joel Embiid with an unlikely make. Okay, Donovan Mitchell, where are you? This is going to be it. The final shot will be taken with Donnie. Can we work our way inside? Break down the defense. I don't want to hit a... Oh, there it is. There it is. All the way in. Okay, 4 seconds on the clock. We have the lead. We just have to prevent a half-court heave. Oh, no, I went too early on the block. Luckily, Curry misses that half-court shot, because if anyone can make it, it would have been Curry. We win that one 14-13. We could not get a stop. That was crazy difficult on defense, but we managed to clutch out the W on offense. Donovan Mitchell is saved, and as I hold this card up again, I just realized that once again I forgot to re-zoom the camera and to disable big head mode. I'm gonna have to get better at remembering that, because I don't normally stuff around with the camera settings midway through a video, so it just is not in the forefront of my mind, but I'll try and do better next time. I hope the blurry face isn't too annoying. Donovan Mitchell saved himself with some great scoring. That was a fun video. Thank you so much for watching as I fix the zoom up, disable big head mode. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it, and to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content.